This is a video I promised you guys I would make. We're going to be doing it with my FN 509 Tactical. We're going to shoot one dot torture with iron sights the way the gun comes from the factory, and then we're going to shoot the dot torture again with the red dot, and we're going to see what, if any, changes occur.
That was good. Yeah, good. We could have burned through a lot of ammo.
What is going on, guys? You're watching The Hungry Handgunner. I'm Nick, and we are indeed out on the range today. Today we're going to be doing something that we've talked a little bit about, or probably more than a lot of other channels I've seen. We're going to be doing the dot torture again. Today we have a slight variation. This is a video I promised you guys I would make. We're going to be doing it with my FN 509 Tactical. We're going to shoot one dot torture with iron sights the way the gun comes from the factory. There's been no changes made to this gun other than the fact that I do have the Streamlight TLR 7A on here. We're going to shoot a dot torture with the iron sights, and then off camera, thankfully for you guys, I'm sure you guys have other things you need to do this week, I'm going to put the red dot Holosun 507C on the gun, check 0 on it, and 0 it if need be, and then we're going to shoot the dot torture again with the red dot, and we're going to see what, if any, changes occur. So you guys know that I am a proponent of using red dots. I think the technology is great. I do think they offer a lot of advantages, especially when it comes to speed and accuracy and things like that. And I think a lot of the concerns with the micro red dot technology is relatively unfounded, or not nearly as big of an issue as people would have you believe. But today we're strictly going to be looking at the advantages on a very simple pistol drill from a very short distance. I promise I'm not trying to skew these results at all. I want to shoot as well as I possibly can with the iron sights because, well, duh. And I also am interested to see just side by side, and I've never run this sort of test before. I've used different guns, one with a dot, one without. It's going to be the same gun, the same ammo, and we'll see what happens. So let me get the target put up, and we'll shoot the first run of the dot torture with the iron-sighted FN 509 Tactical. All right, we'll go ahead and begin. To start things off, we are at a distance of 3 yards. I'm going to do 5 rounds slow fire into number 1. So here we go. All right. Number 2 is draw in one shot into number 2. Do that 5 times. One more. So far, so good. Next is going to be draw 1 on 3, 1 on 4. Do that a total of 4 times. We'll need a reload at some point in this. Go ahead and change that out there. All right. Right on the line there. The next is draw 5 shots strong hand only on number 5. We're on the line, or in the line still. We're still in it. Draw 216, 217, 4 reps. touching the line. One more rep. All right. Number 8 is from the ready position, 5 shots we can. This is where it always gets really bad for me. All right. So I failed the drill at this point because they're outside or not touching the line, but we will continue. 9 and 10 is draw 1 on 9, reload 1 on 10. You do that 3 times. So here we go. Malfunction. There we go. Didn't lock back on that. Interesting. All right, second rep. All right. Final rep. I'm not sure why the slide's not locking back. I'll look at that later. Oh, man. All right, I'll show you the target. So here's what we turned in for results. You can see this was pretty good. There were 3 that went through that hole. Fairly decent results. I was in it to win it. Everything was on the line or inside the line until I got to weekend only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 really bad. And then pulled that last shot down low on there. So let me get the red dot on and make sure it's zeroed, or zero it if I need to. Probably going to need to zero it. It's been on a couple other guns. And then we will shoot this again, fresh target and all that, and go from there. All right. Appears that everything is good to go. We're going to do 5 round slow fire on number 1. Again, I do have my Holosun 507C mounted on here. This thing's been pretty darn good. There'll be links in the description, both the reviews on the gun and the red dot, if anybody's interested. So, that being said, I also think I figured out why it wasn't locking back. I haven't shot this gun in a while, and I believe I was riding that slide stop slide release, which ironically was never really an issue until today. So just goes to show, guys, train with what you're going to be carrying. Not that I'm going back to this, but shoot a bunch of different guns. Make sure you get in some time with whatever you're carrying, or you can develop habits that won't work real good with your principal firearm. Anyway, enough talking. Shooting 5 round slow fire on number 1. I'll take that. For number 2, draw and fire 1 shot 5 times. Alright. Draw 1 on 3, 1 on 4, 4 times. One more. Slide lock back that time. Alright. I'm going to draw 5 shots strong hand only on number 5. Alright. Now draw 2 on 6, 2 on 7, 4 times. go count my holes. I don't know if I did 3 or 4. Hey, it's a mess. Forgot to mention, guys, it's been raining like crazy here, and my cardboard's wet. Humidity so high, my paper has been wet. So we're gonna do one more rep, just because I don't remember. I don't want to cheat it. There, internet should be satisfied. From the ready position, 5 shots, weak hand only, number 8. Right hand. All right. Nice. Yeah, so I had 1 miss the paper completely. 3 were okay. All right. So this next one gets really fun. It's gonna be draw 1 on 9, reload 1 on 10, and do that 3 times. So here we go. Grip messing me up again. All right, last rep. All right. Let's take a look at the target. So, there we go, guys. Keep in mind I haven't shot a red dot in a minute, but you can see there, pulled that one off the circle, and one of these weak-handed shots was completely off the paper. So was it better shooting without the red dot or with the dot? Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have come to the dark side on the red dot side of things, and let people know your personal experiences with that. I do think it's a viable alternative. I don't quite think that iron sights are dead, because there are people around the world that can still outshoot me, regardless of what gadgets and gizmos I have, using old school stuff. But that being said, red dots are a little bit of a training hurdle. As you guys saw, I didn't run this problem free. There were some issues there with my grip on the firearm and holding down that slide release, causing the slide nut to lock back. Things that I would have to retrain myself how to do if I were going back to this for carry. Going forward, keep that in mind, guys. Just make sure that you are training with what you carry. I know right now things are tough with ammo. I'm looking at all the brass on the ground that I'm going to pick up, but I don't have primers to reload, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, guys, there you go with that. We're going to do another video when it's not about to start raining again, and we're going to do some drills, and I'm going to have the red dot off, and I'll verify that with you guys before I start doing it. I know somebody somewhere's going to be like, oh, you never turned it off. Well, I'll turn the red dot off. I'm not going to take it all the way back off because I just re-zeroed it, so yeah. Anyway, we'll shoot some drills with iron sights with this gun, and then I'll turn the red dot on, same distance, same drills, and we'll look at the times, because that's, to me, that's where the red dot really shines, is sight acquisition time and accuracy at range. And we may do some of that too, put a target a little further out, like a B8 or something, and see what we get better hits with, iron sights or red dot. So I can tell you, I've never really compared the results of the two, but it feels like to me the red dot is much easier to do that stuff with. But we will put it on the timer, and we will put it in a video, because the internet, and go from there. So I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, I'm going to keep trying to get videos out for you, weather permitting. It's rough here. It's cold and it's rainy, but take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.